I do miss everybody. I miss like going in, but I remember I was going in like very pregnant too to do like some of those shows. I was like, what if my water breaks at Compound?
Be awesome.
I have to give birth at the studio.
So many like things that happened at the time the woman came in and stole the shit out of your
We're not going to say what color she was, but whatever you're thinking of, that's the right color. Yeah, she came in, she stole $300 out of my purse. I was like on a kick where I was like, I'm going to start carrying around cash again and just pay for things in cash. And then she took that out of the purse. She took, I think, Lindsay Sabinosh's credit card out of her coat or purse. And that was shocking.
I just pinned it on Gino for letting her in, and
here we were being not racist.
Right.
We see a black person in the studio. We go, everything's fine. You know, like the dog with the fire behind it.
Right.
Everything's fine. And meanwhile, she's robbing us.
Must
and
be a guest for someone's show or something.
Turns out maybe we should have been racist.
Yeah. And you would think Compound would have been the most racist studio. We would have been able to just be completely racist, but. We tripped up and look what happened.
We trusted. And guess
we weren't racist. We got robbed.
What do you get for it?
That's what happens.
Nothing.
Bastard.
It was. I remember I was like, one day I'm going to clean the back room. I was like, I'm going to come in here and clean the fridge. And I never got to do that.
No.
I was like, I was going to clean the prop area.
It was just a fun atmosphere. Like everyone we had problems, certain personality conflicts, but it was great. A lot of people in there, and the guests were always good. I loved when your show came on because that couch was just full of pretty girls, and they were semi-clad. And awesome.
I know. I miss like the guys that would come like raccoons. They just figured out that there was a show there.
Yes.
And then I couldn't keep them away. They would just show up. They knew how to get up there. They would come in and sit and watch the show. And I was like, all right, you guys.
How the hell did that happen?
I don't know. I think Drunk Jimmy. I don't know. Well, one guy found me, and most of the guys were cool. One guy, I did a show at the Beacon Theater. I hosted this big event a couple of years ago. It's through this app called Minds. So he kind of found me through that, and then he started showing up. But he was like, I don't know if you remember Jordan. He was like the big black guy, and he was like, I'll be your security. I was like, I will take you up on that.
That works.
He's the coolest dude. And then Drunk Jimmy found us at Sullivan's. I think I adopted him at first. I started talking to him because he was the biggest fan of you. And
then he was so fucking annoying.
He was annoying. He didn't really understand respect your space. At first.
Yes, space was a thing.
He's tall and sort of like a lurching presence. So he would sort of we had to
standing at the bar to get a drink, he'd be like an inch away from me. I'm like, dude.
What's up, Anthony? Can I get you a shot?
Big fan.
What's up?
Yeah, just don't hover so much.
Be cool, buddy.
Yeah, chill.
And then there was this guy named, I forget what his real name was, but he wanted us all to start calling him Big Balls Ben. Like, yeah, sure, buddy.
You can't make up your own nickname.
Start anew. He wanted to create his own nickname because I think
it was given to him because he went to Vegas for some porno expo.
No, because of the guests I would have on.
Yeah.
Super Ninja Vidal took him to one of these like adult film girl expos, and he became a man. I don't know what happened to him, but he came back and he was like walking taller, and he had a skip in his step. I was like, oh no, something happened.
They alluded to that it wasn't like a home run, let's say.
Right.
Oh boy, but he got on the base.
It was enough. It was enough
went around the bases almost the whole way.
Yeah,
oh boy.
He understood
How much did that cost him?
What was going on. Yeah. There was some weird. Didn't you have Elon Musk's baby mama?
I had Ashley St. Clair on.
Yeah,
she covered the election with us.
Yes.
And I thought she was like this serious guest. Like I was excited because I'm like, oh, she's kind of like we were kind of friendly. We had done lunch a few times, but I thought she was like kind of a get. And I remember when I booked her, like most people that come to the studio, it's like they're kind of low maintenance. I remember she asked for a car, and I was like, oh. And I was like, E-Rock, do we like send cars for people? And I think he ended up doing it. But I remember being like,
A car?
A car? I was like, okay, but you have to be, that's how you get to be Elon Musk's baby mama. You ask for a car for
ask
places.
For a car.
But I'm like, she lived in New York City. Like, she lived closer than I did. And I was like, all right. Okay.
Yeah. What was she doing that she was a guest? Like, what was her selling point?
She was like a conservative influencer type.
Oh, okay.
And she had written a children's book. And she was, am I describing her age? I don't know. She was like a person. She was like on the scene.
Okay.
She went to the TPUSA event I was at.
All right, so conservative.
She was just like a thinster kind of.
Boy, did she hit the lotto.
How do you describe it, Ashley?
She's
like a pretty girl.
Nothing to me. Like
she made content. She did tweets. I don't know.
She deserved a car.
She
apparently.
did things. She felt like she deserved a car.
Yeah. And then you'd have
I would be like, where can I get the bus? That would be me. Like, I'll walk there.
You'd have girls on that were just awesome, though. One of my favorites, Violet
Brandani.
I still, follow her on Twitter, and
she's really something.
Some of her
special.
posts, holy shit.
She really loves her life.
Completely naked. And she was always, but she was fun. We'd go over to Sullivan's and have a few beverages, and she was fun. She's one of those girls that you look at and go, what the fuck are you doing in that business?
I know. She's just so like beautiful and sweet, and like she could be doing anything. And I worried about her too, because she came over to do the show the first time. She got so drunk at Sullivan's. Somebody kept handing her shots. I don't know if it was Gino. I don't think it was Gino. I think it was somebody else. And I was like, text me when you get back, and she was so drunk. I put her in this cab, and I was like, I didn't.
Cab driver's like, thank you
very much.
So
I'm going to make love tonight. I will lose my V card. Oh, she won't be able to smell my stink. And I remember I was like, please text me when you get to the hotel, and she wasn't texting me, and I couldn't get on the train to come back to Westchester until I had heard from her. So I'm like at Sullivan's waiting. I'm like, oh my God, if she's like hurt or missing or dead, I'm gonna feel horrible. And then finally she answered me back, and I was like, oh God, because she's like nothing, you know what I mean? Like,
I know. Very
can handle no drinks.
And
so
because I'd get done with my show and I'd come out into the green room area, and I'd be like, oh, Chrissie's show. Yeah, because it'd be just hot blondes and
just
big
hanging
tits
out
and half naked. I'm like, oh, Chrissie's got a show going on tonight. All right.
We're going to be discussing important topics.
Awesome.
Yeah.
No, that was great.
No, but that's like, and I just want to thank you. Like, that was the only place I could have done a show like that. Like, I can't do a show like that here. I'm a mother now. Love you guys. Thank you for the chats. Thank you for the comments. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Bye. All right. Love you guys. God, I don't even want to leave. This candle smells so good. I don't want to leave. All right. Love you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye. Love you all. Join the Discord. Feet. Love you all. Wow. You guys are awesome. Love you, get it. Bye, guys. Bye. Now I'm really leaving. Love you. Bye.